Hey, this is David, House Barons. A little over a year ago, we did a review of this tool. It's a dandelion puller. You can pull dandelions without bending over. It simply goes into the ground, pinches the dandelion, and then you pull it out. And then you step on this and it ejects the dandelion. So it's the concept is great. And this thing worked great for a little while till it broke. Because it's made of plastic, and plastic only lasts so long. So I did a little research and I came up with a much more simple tool. It's called Grandpa's Weeder, and you can find this online, especially at this time of the year. It's a great gift, that kind of thing. But you can't find these in the spring, or I couldn't. I had to wait till July to finally be able to get this, and by then all the spring dandelions are gone. So anyway, I waited, got it in July, and then gave it a new try out this spring, and it works really well. It's the same concept as the plastic one that I bought, except this is I think these handles are made out of bamboo, and this is just steel. And so the whole way it works is you stick it in the ground, and then this foot acts as a lever, and it pinches the root of the dandelion, and you pull it up. This has gotten tons of really great reviews, and I guess a lot is going to depend on your soil. Underneath our topsoil, we have clay, and it's pretty hard. And so usually what I like to do is when it's after a rain, I'll go out and pull weeds because the ground is a little bit softer. Another way to go about getting the weeds up is to put it in the ground and pull it out, turn it 90 degrees, put it in the ground again, and then go ahead and pull the weed out. And what that does is, instead of making 4 holes with these 4 prongs, by turning it 90 degrees, you're going to make 4 more holes. So you got 8 holes. You're really loosening up the soil around the root. It has a lot better chance of pulling out the whole dandelion, root and all. Another idea is if you have a completely weed-infested yard and you see this process as daunting, go ahead and divide up your yard into like a grid, say 10 by 10, and just do a section at a time, day by day, and count it as exercise. But after a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, especially in the springtime when they're all coming up and you can see them so easily, you can go ahead and systematically make your yard free of dandelions. You can eat them, you can throw them away, you can do whatever you want with the dandelions, but it makes the yard look a whole lot nicer without them all in there. Finding the right tool is the ideal. This last time I looked on Amazon, this thing had over 30,000 reviews, something like 4.5 stars. It gets really good reviews. The only way you're going to know is if you try it yourself. And so we'll go ahead and show you how it works. If you're looking to pick one of these up, we have a link in the description below the video. The worst part of this is manually getting rid of open the jaw, and you can do this with your foot or your hands, and then pop that out. Because it's so muddy today, because it's recently after a rain, it's wanting to stick inside the jaws pretty significantly. These cost like around $40, but if budget's an issue for you, my brother did a video a while back about getting rid of dandelions, and you can do it just with the shovel. So and we'll link that video right there in the upper right. There's a lot of different ways to tackle the task without using weed killer, and this is just another way. Sometimes the center of the plant is not where you think it is, so you have to go back for a second stab. There we go. regardless of the tool, they all come with their pros and cons. This one, the Grandpa's Weeder, is definitely going to last longer than this plastic one. It's just bamboo and steel, and there's not a lot to break on this. And so for that reason, I like the simplicity of this. They both work about the same. They'll get rid of the weeds for you. It's not a lot of effort because this acts as a lever. When you use the end of this handle, it doesn't take us a lot of strength to make it work. So pretty handy little tool. Keeps the chemicals out of your yard and gets you a little exercise at the same time. Hope this video helps. If you got anything out of it, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for more videos to come. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time.